Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be bringing you a tutorial on 3D motion tracking in After Effects, and this is going to be a fast and easy way to get that done. So for those who are trying to get into editing, I just recently made a video on an Ultimate Cinematic Pack for Cold War, so if you're definitely trying to get into COD editing and things like that, definitely check out my cinematic pack. I'll put it in the description below, and yeah, we're going to just use cinematic from there. A key thing before you put your cinematic in After Effects, right? You want to hover over your video, you want to go to your properties, you want to make sure that the video itself is 60 frames or 59.94 frames per second. Alright, that's very important when you're putting in your clip in After Effects. It won't work if it's 30 FPS and you're trying to put 3D text, so definitely make sure that the sin that you do get is 59.94. And another key thing, before you're going to make your composition on After Effects, you want to make sure the frame width and the frame height matches the composition. So if this right here is 1920 by 1080, you want to make sure it's going to be 1920 by 1080, and that's the first thing you will do when you have your After Effects opened. So you're going to click on that, just make sure it's 1920 by 1080, and you basically just don't touch anything else. Hit OK. Alright, now you want to go to your file, you want to go to import. Here. Import your cinematic, click, drag, and drop to your timeline right over here. Just bring it all the way to the beginning, and you have your two little highlights right here. I'm just going to bring that all the way in, and you want to trim your comp to work area. Now, what you want to do is you want to right click on your clip, and you want to hit track and stabilize. Track camera, go to your advanced section, and just hit detailed analysis. And we're just going to let this load up just for a little bit, and we'll be right back. Alright, so now what you're going to see is a bunch of dots. You want to circle all the dots here. And I'll give a big shout out to Peros for teaching me that. Huh. But yeah, so what you want to do is you want to right click on that target, and you want to hit create null and camera. Once you do that, you want to hit the text right over here, right? You want to go to whichever font you want. Now I'm going to put another link in the description where you can actually download fonts, and they have hundreds of thousands of fonts where you can get. Alright, so once you do that, you want to hit layer, you want to go to new, and you want to go to solid. You can change the color of your solid however you want, doesn't really matter. Just hit OK. It's going to create a solid. Now, go to your effects and presets, and you're going to go all the way down to Video Copilot. Now, this is where your element should pop up when you have 3D Element installed. Now, again, I'll definitely have that link in the description, as well as After Effects if you need to download those. Drag your element down to the screen. Now, you go to your custom layers, custom text and masks. Go to your path layer 1, find the text that you typed, which is test for me. All right, now, go to your scene setup. Hit extrude, extrusion model, bevel. Your extrude basically makes it thicker, makes it thinner. And if you want to put just some kind of simple color, go to your physical. Usually I would use chrome. Makes it a little light. So you have your text, and now you want to actually hover over track and null. Hit P. You're going to get these three numbers, these three sets of numbers right here, right? Then you want to go to your dark gray solid 1. Go to your group 1, particle replicator, and you're going to have these default numbers right here, position X, Y, and position Z. So what you want to do, you want to copy these three in order. So the first one, you would copy, bring it to here, click on the next set of numbers, copy, bring it here, or you can do Control C, copy, bring it to the third set, Control V, and it pastes, hit enter. What you want to do now is you want to go to your particle look, and you want to increase the size. Now if you want to get rid of the other text, the 2D text, hit the little I symbol next to test, or where you written your text, and you want to also check the I for the track and null. Right? So now you have your text, and now you want to kind of position it where you want exactly. So what you're pretty much going to focus at this point is you're going to move these sets of numbers left to right, center it, up, down, make it more up into the sky if you want. Basically what you want to do is you want to go to your multi-object, and you want to enable multi-object. Two things we'll use are displace and rotation random. This is basically going to widen it up, and then the rotation random is basically what's going to give it that rotation. And to animate it, you simply click on the clock that's next to it, bring in your video forward a little bit. We're going to stop it right about here. Displace it just a little bit. Rotation random, we're going to rotate it in. Here we pretty much did a nice rotation displace text. And that is pretty much it, guys. Use your blue highlight, close it in, make it a smaller render. And now go to your composition, add to render queue, output to, find where you want to save it. We'll go test and render. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.